Hey guys, a little later than planned, but here we have a brief review of how Season 5 of the AGL Gaming League's PUBG squads came to its conclusion a couple of weeks ago. If we recall, after games 3, 4, 5 and 6 at the end of week 2, the battle was pretty close between AGL Gaming's Team Beard, Team Proficient, and Bacon and Guns, Pigs and Guns, whatever you want to call. So here we have a brief review of how things came to a conclusion and who our new Season 5 AGL champions ended up being. As normal, what we're going to do, we're just going to run through the top 8 actually. We're just going to go 8-7-6, 5-4-3, and then we're going to look at the top 2 of how Season 5 come to an end. And here we begin in 8th place with the Moody Crew. Ollie and the Moody Crew couldn't find a nicer group of people, let me tell you. Of course, they'll be disappointed. They came with a 9th and a 4th and a 16th, so two pretty, well, okay results. Got a few kills on the board, but having won a previous season, this isn't quite what TMC would have been looking for. But in the end, I know that they had fun, good people, and we'll see what they can do in Season 6, which is somewhat forthcoming. Team Sing with Red Eye, with Rocket, with Jonesy, with Cap and Shots. Well, not bad. A 7th, a 6th and a 4th, and actually got a few kills on the board. More kills than they have done in weeks 1 and 2. 410 points on the position scenario, adding 110 on their kill points, coming up with 1330. Just 10 points, as we can see there, behind Lost Boy Gaming, but a 7th place for Team Sting. I read and I look on all of your Discord channels, and I know Jonesy and Red Eye are very motivated to bring the force next season. But yeah, well done to the guys. Again, a good guy. And let me just say, you Jonesy, I must say I appreciate you over the last few weeks, not only looking after a few of the new team logos, but on top of that, I've seen on your stream that you link it up with the AGL. Very much appreciated, young man. Okay, so in 6th place, we've got NY. These guys have been with us from the beginning. So we've been running the Agile Gaming League here for, 6 months coming on. And NY's pretty much been with us. With Maniac, with Donkey Kong, and Benny 8 Sun. Not bad. A 10th and a 2nd and a 22nd. No doubt would be a little bit disappointed. But managed just to edge by 10 points, Team Sting, by getting just that one more kill. 12 kills over the 3 games. So not too bad whatsoever. You smashed us earlier in the season, guys. So keep up the good work. Into 5th, and by looking at 5th, we can see from the top 3 teams who came 3rd, but we'll get there in a second. What we have here is Gunsmoke with Cognac, Ani762, Grazer, Rock, Goku, and Remix. How do we do? Actually, we did pretty well. Out of the 3 games in week 3, 2 third places, so racked up a good few points with 440. And as you can see, I mean, 22 kills for Gunsmoke. I think that's their top. In the 2 seasons they've been with us, in seasons 4 and 5, that's their most successful, or if you can say, the highest kill count they've managed to bring through so far. No doubt we'll look to improve the team next season and become a force to be reckoned with. In 4th place on 1,595 points, and you can see really over 9 games how close it was, just 35 points in front of Gunsmoke. And a Sinister Squad with Suri, with Harley, with Hayes. Goddamn good player is Hayes. With Badger, really nice guy. And of course, what we would do without lovely Twinkle Toes. A 4th and a 14th in games 7 and 8, and finishing off with great style. And it's this that's put them into 4th place. A chicken dinner in game 9 of the season. And coming out, look at this. I mean, this is Team Sinister at their best. In game 7, 16 kills. Of course, they fall off the wagon a little bit with a 14th and just that single solo kill. But finishing things off with that first with 18 kills and extra 180 points. So 350 for week 3 of Season 5 for the Sinister Squad. And here we go. We knew the battle was going to be close between the top 3 teams. But in the end, Goober and Goober Jr., both AG players, frame banging, lovely frame banging, who for Season 7 plans to bring his own team, and Special Agent, who is the AGL validation officer, a great help to me and all the work it takes, come in an unfortunate 3rd place. Thank God. And a disappointing week. In fact, 2 of the teams in the top 3 had disappointing weeks. We'll discuss that in a second. But starting off not too bad, a 5th. But with an 18th and a 15th, it was always going to be a stretch too far, with 2 very disappointing games after a 2nd and 9th, a 1st, a 2nd and 8th, and a 5th. Unfortunately, just bringing home 235 points for the week. Kills not too bad, 839, but I know Goober and crew, they would have expected a few more. Top players, good people, but with 2,050 points for Season 5, guys, you finish in bronze, you're in third. So when I click this button, what we're going to do, we're going to find out who won and who came second. Oh, and it disappoints me. It disappoints me. It stresses me. It makes me somewhat emotional to let you know what a terrible week Team Beard, whilst I was still captain with Zero, Core, Clivey and Chaps and Raging came in once each over the period of the season. I'm not going to lie to you, we had an absolute dire week, and for me, I must sit back and take absolute full responsibility for such. In Game 7, we came 18th. In Game 8, we came 25th. I mean, what can I say? 20 goddamn fifth. That's not really what we're looking for. And whilst we got a few kills, it really wasn't good enough to really look after the dominant threat of Team Proficient, and we'll get to them in just 1 second. Okay, we got 13 kills in Game 9 there with that 6th, but it wasn't good enough. We weren't on our game. And actually, if you can look at the points difference there, 2190 against 2,665 of Bentley and Team Proficient, it wasn't close enough to suggest that we were deserving of more than our runner-up spot. So do you know what? Like all good teams should do in the AGL, we take it right here. We take it on the chin, and we will look to improve as we move forward. In the end, we all know the AGL is only full of very good competitive squads of good people. And there you go. There we go. Team Proficient, congratulations. Wonderful congratulations to who ended up being absolute killers, other than there in Game 9 of Bentley, Major Attitude, Hippie, Disconcerting, Lifting, and Zach. Guys, we have a lot of banter between our teams, but very, very well deserved. You started off the week giving it the big mouth, but in the end you delivered upon such. In Game 7, chicken dinner. In Game 8, chicken dinner. And then Game 9, you played like us and you came in 25th. Plenty of points though. If you look at the difference there, the kill points, not that you needed them, but it did make a difference. 13 kills in Game 7, 21 kills, very impressive kill count in Game 8, and then finishing off in terrible style with a 0 in Game 9. But if you look at your performance, guys, if you look at the performance over the duration of Season 5 with a 4th, a 9th and 11th, a 4th, a 1st and a 3rd, and a 1st and a 1st, and then a 25th, and coming together with, 107 kills over the season. Well-deserved champions. AGL champions for Season 5. There we go, is Team Proficient. So well done. There you go. There's your top 8. Team Proficient worthy champions. Unfortunately, this means that Team Beard, under my captaincy, and the captaincy is now being passed to Zero, who will no doubt bring together a far better, more aggressive, and winning team. We've actually come second in 3 seasons of the AGL. I have not been successful in bringing the champions home to AG, so hopefully Zero and crew will do better without me. Next season we'll be moving to the custom games and commentary, but we've done that already. It's a bit of a time warp situation, but for the last time, well done to Team Proficient, well done for all of the teams in the top 8. Truth here from the AGL, signing out. I'll see you soon. I'll see you online. Come and say hello. Support the streams. Good community. See you later, guys.